dude, how the hell is King V still alive? Look at him.
I don't know. Okay, listen, first of
Oh,
all,
my
don't you
boy,
love
no.
him in this? Don't you love him in this episode?
I mean, I love him as in like I love King V, but
Yes.
no, he's actually kind of wearing thin on me here a little bit. Like this,
Bullshit.
like that hair. Which, okay, me and you, big advocates of embrace the bald, dude. You gotta shave
Embrace the
that head.
bald.
It looks so gross. I can see your scalp through your hair.
It's not even question. You can see the full scalp. It's not even like, oh yeah, there's a patch here where he's clearly balding. It's not like Strong back there, you know. I mean, I almost think he should shave his head too, but I think he's wearing it decently. He kind of fits the role of that guy. He's got some chunk to him, facial hair. King V cannot pull this off to save his life. He needs to shave that head. It's killing him. I think it's getting the hair is killing him.
He looks like the Crypt Keeper, right? Here.
Oh, he looks worse than the Crypt Keeper. And I'm waiting for the nude scene because I don't even want to know how bad his lesions have gotten on his body. Like, oh it has to be unbelievable.
You think he's still smashing Alicent?
I was thinking that too. Yeah, I don't know. Well, part of me, you know, when Alicent had that meeting with Strong Junior, you know, I kind of figured maybe she was smashing him a little bit. But
yeah,
I don't know.
The clubfoot guy, right? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know what's going on. By the way, that guy's a huge dick, man. But
he needs a cane. That's how big it is. Is that what you're saying? Or
yeah, he is. No, I said he is a big dick. Now he has a big dick. We know that King V has a big dick. I'm not sure about Strong Junior. He's down.
Oh yeah, King or yeah, Larys
Strong. Hopefully we find out if Larry.
I think it's Larys something. It's Larys, Larys Strong, which just sounds like multiple Larrys.
It does. Right? It's multiple Larrys, and that's fine with me. I don't give a shit. Either way, yes, King V, he's getting old as fuck. His teeth are not looking great, but I do like his little happy, senile, old, like, woo-hoo-hoo.
I know. Well, he's so
around.
He's kind of like, oh, look at my grandsons and sons. They'll grow up together and be happy. We'll be one big happy family. Even when Alicent gives the proposal, or excuse me, when Rhaenyra gives the proposal to Alicent about, you know, joining their houses again, he's like, yes, that'd be great. Yes, one happy family. Like, dude. Just go ahead, pass away. Just go ahead, go quiet.
Self-awareness. You have no idea what's going on in your own house.
Yeah. Well, I'm also wondering how old King V actually is. Do you think there's like a possibility that he's only like 55 years old, but just the age of the throne plus like his disease is just aging him exponentially at this point?
I think there's a chance he's maybe like 65, but there's no way he wasn't in his 50s in the previous episode, you know, 10 years prior to this. There's no way. I mean, maybe there's a new coworker of mine actually that started a few months ago, and I could have sworn he was the second oldest guy here, which would place him around like 65. But then I found out recently he's only like 55, and I was like, holy shit, what in the world? Road miles, man.
Tell me what you did, so I'll never do it.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah. Seriously, for real. Same with King V, man. They're in the same boat.
Do you think he can last another episode? Oh, King V. Does he have one more in him?
I thought he was going to die in this one. To be honest, I thought he was going to die at the end when he was looking at his ring and kissing the ring. You know, I thought that was going to be like
confused. He's like, oh, the king's ring. Kiss the king's ring.
Yeah, I know. He's just like, I guess I'm not king anymore. I don't know. I think
Viserys, oh, my favorite grandpa.
I think he dies next episode. The question for me is, how does he die? You know, is he going to die of his little disease that ends up overtaking him finally, or someone going to give him the old stabby? You know what I mean? Penetrato. I don't know what's going to happen.
Thank you. I only know it by those terms, so thank you. Well, right. King V's slipping here a little bit, and that's why I'm kind of upset by him in this episode. I kind of want him to die because what the fuck is this story about him telling Alicent about these horses that change colors? I'm like, dude, King V, my guy, open your eyes.
It was black, and then there was this white one, and then there were some brown ones too. It was crazy. No, it was crazy. Like, anyway, there's no way anyone's fucking my daughter.
Well, he's trying to convince Alicent that horse colors change. Why not hair color? And he's just trying to like do all of the mental gymnastics to tell himself, my daughter definitely is not fucking somebody outside of her marriage, which that's the one thing that's pissing me off. It feels like everyone's being gaslit around here. And that's why I'm on kind of Alicent's side here when it comes to things going on here in the Red Keep with her. I don't know, you want to say scheming necessarily. She's basically kind of shoring up her alliances and figuring out where everything's at. Yeah. But people are being gaslit. She's like going insane. She's like, dude, Rhaenyra is fucking another guy. And everyone's just lying to themselves about it. And at least, you know, your boy, Kristen Cole here is on our side.
Dude, Kristen Cole's a little bitch now. I do not like Kristen
He is kind of a bitch.
He is a huge bitch. He's like that. He's a simp that's like revenge porn simp. That's what he is. He's like posting old nudes of his ex-girlfriend online. It's like, dude, just fucking quit. That's what he is.
Well, in his defense, he's not supposed to have sex with anybody else. So, like, he can't move on, right?
Okay, I guess, but he fucked up in
Right.
the first place. He should have been the man to be like, Rhaenyra, listen, no, I'm not going to fuck you. I'm not saying it's not Rhaenyra's fault to begin with, by the way, because she did come on to him. And
Mhm.
I'm not about to trace that step one further back to Damon's fault because he can do no wrong. So, yes, it's Rhaenyra's fault, I understand, in the beginning. But I am more on Team Allison's side here. It was same as you. But, dude, she's still pissing me off, though, too, man. All the
Yeah.
shit that she tries to pull in this with her kids. Like, everybody, like you said, everybody's being gaslit. And she is definitely a perpetrator as well. She knows her little son jerking off in the window is a piece of shit.
Oh, okay, okay. I don't think the jerking off in the window is like a power move like Homelander did it. I think it's more like,
No.
hey, I'm not gonna like maybe I got in trouble for jerking off into the sock too many times, so why not just do it out the window?
No, I think it's more like that son, Abraham's son in year one. Remember the one that Michael Cera has to bunk with, and he's just farting up a storm and loving himself for it? That's the kind of vibes I'm getting from him. He's just
Oh,
entertaining
gross.
yes, that's what I'm getting
He's
from
just entertaining himself. Okay, so no, but I don't know. He's not getting me that look. He has all the coordination of making that whole pig thing with his cousins or what? Not his cousins. It'd be his nephews, I
yeah,
guess, right?
that's crazy, man. I can't believe he has the coordination to as like a royal member of the family to bring a pig into a dragon den. That's so
Well,
impressive to me.
they also dressed it up here a little bit, but I don't know.
He's got great fashion sense, okay? I mean, look at
I
the
think
picture
that
in front of us right now. He looks great.
no, his hair looks absolutely awful in here, and I think there's going to be one more
He's
time
22.
jump because there is another actor billed as him as Aegon.
Yeah.
So we're going to have one more time jump, and we've already seen who's his name, Aemon's the younger brother to Aegon. We've already seen his adult actor as well in promo material. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
but I don't know, like, yeah, I'm not pro Kristen Cole in here, and he's basically just goading. Who's his name?
Who's that?
Herwin Strong. I'm trying
Oh,
to remember
right.
the
Yeah.
names.
Yeah. Strong.
Herwin
Yeah.
Strong
Strong
here. In
Jr. Yes.
yeah. So, but I mean, at the end of the day, uh, Allison's what Allison's doing at the Red Keep. I don't fully like I'm on board with it, but it's understandable to a degree where she's getting kind of pissed off with old King V's antics, just being like, I'm just gonna carve my little castle and ignore that my daughter's fucking other
Okay.
people and
Right. That's
everyone's
true.
backstabbing.
That's true, but it's kind of vindictive at the same time because, like, listen, Kristen Cole, why is he not being punished by her? Like, he's conspiring, like, with him against Rhaenyra, who's really, what is Rhaenyra doing wrong? Everybody knows, she was forced to do a marriage with a gay guy. Okay, she actually
Yeah.
was forced into this marriage with a gay man who's probably not going to be able to have sex with her. It's like, why does it really matter to her how her kids are conceived? She's just vindictive. This is Otto Jr. coming about where she just wants her family and her blood to be on the Iron Throne. And it's like,
No,
I
no, no.
understand that, but I don't know, man. It's way too vindictive for.
Well, we do know Alicent kind of, and I have to say Alicent needs some parenting lessons here when she talks to Aegon. But maybe Aegon's like too far gone, like you said. Maybe he's a little slow in the head because after she interrupted him, basically he's edging him in his own room because he's sitting there with a boner.
Right, right, right.
She's berating him, saying, "Dude, you need to be like getting ready for
Yeah,
basically war."
becoming the king. Yeah, well, that too. Yeah, the Civil War, and then you're gonna be king. Why is
he's
she
just
telling him
like, I
that?
don't want to be king. So this is basically the same thing that Rhaenyra went through, where they're
Yes,
like,
yes.
Rhaenyra, you have to be ready to be queen. She's like, I don't want to be. I'd rather just my dad have a male heir, and then this never has to happen.
Okay, do you
But
think Allison finished him off though after that scene ended? Because he is being edged there. He is being edged, and she
no,
probably
he's
it's like
no,
she
no.
probably doesn't want to do it, but it's like, yeah, yes, anything for the future king.
I
You know what I'm
would say
saying?
that. I would say that if she was Targaryen, but she is a high tower, so she probably looks down upon all
No,
that kind of
she's been
trash
learning
stuff.
their ways, all right. And
So
he's
she
Hightower, or he's
a high
sorry,
tower.
Targaryen, full and through.
She does have her little agent here, Larry Strong, who's the clubfoot, the lesser of the Strongs here,
He is.
and I like that she has this uh, I don't know what you call. He's kind of like not Varys because he's like the master of whispers. He's way more like what would you say? I don't know. I'm trying to
He's
pin
almost
him down
he's almost like
exactly.
a
Like
Varys Littlefinger combination in a way because
he's his own thing. Yeah.
he is, he is. He's like a third branch of those three.
Yeah, and you actually get to see how the sausage is made. You usually would just have like somebody else, like um, somebody would say like, "Oh yeah, I'll take care of it," and
Yeah, I'll
then
get
all of
my
a sudden
people
somebody
on
just
it.
dies. You actually see him go down there, self pick them out, the people. But I will give him one note, like, "Hey, dude, good thing you or good job on getting your mission accomplished here." But you don't need a fucking brand shit. What's up with the fucking branding in this show?
I have
You don't
no
need
idea. Yes, it's ridiculous.
you don't need to put your emblem on everything. I mean, I
It's
guess
it's
you had
like
to do it to like for the
it's like
dumb audience, being like, "Duh, I do remember that from. I remember that."
can you imagine like in the modern day, like wearing a T-shirt, like a graphic tee with like your brand on it, like your own little personal, like a Gator Flaccid Phoenix T-shirt? I'd be like, dude, like if we were streaming and we were showing our faces and I was wearing a Flaccid Phoenix T-shirt, that's one thing. But if I was like a Gator Life and it's my own
Or
T-shirt, how embarrassing is that?
well, that is embarrassing. But what's more embarrassing or stupid is if you try to put a hit on some person and then you had them wear your Gator merchandise to
Yeah, it's
go
like a
do it.
calling card.
Yeah, I know.
You kind of want to be found out. Hey, do you think that the circumcision in the beginning of this episode was foreshadowing
Was that
Larry
that
slicing
was
the
not
tongues off?
that was not circumcision.
Okay, well, it's umbilical cord circumcision.
Umbilical cord. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Was that a foreshadowing of the
Oh, the
tongues?
tongues. Like, are we idiots for not seeing
Oh.
that umbilical cord? And then immediately they're going to cut a bunch of tongues off in this episode.
Oh, dude. Yes. Like we all know the umbilical cord is the tongue of the
Of
womb, right?
it is the tongue of the womb and it's the tongue of the belly. So I think we were pretty fucking stupid for not seeing that through or seeing that coming, I should say.
Yeah. Well, let us know down in the comments. What do you think branding? Should branding be a thing? We saw it with the crab feeder. We're now seeing with Larys Strong here, the club foot. You'd think there'd be like a little
Ooh.
more on brand here. I don't know what the bug means. Is he Bugman?
I don't know. Yeah, he's like, I'm the insect of King's Landing. Like, real cool, dude. Real
Or,
cool.
or is that like if you look at it, he's like, I'm the amber butt or something
Oh,
like that.
I'm the amber asshole of King's Landing. That's probably what it is. That's probably what it is.
All
Come
right.
check, see if it's accurate. It's never
All right.
accurate.
Let us know what you think of branding when it comes to Game of Thrones, House of Dragon, and smash that like button. Like you want to smash this club foot or smash this cane up this guy's ass, and subscribe if you want to
He
see more
doesn't walk
content.
weird enough already. You got to shove some giant thing up his ass. All right,
We're about
just
to
do
see
it.
how much funnier he does.
Yeah,
so.
just do it.